Lisette Rises, Lisette Denison IV, 1786–1866, born enslaved and rising up to leave a mark on this world. Before Harriet Tubman, before Michigan became the 26th state, before Abraham Lincoln was even elected to Congress, before the 13th Amendment to our Constitution, freedom seekers are crossing the Detroit River into Canada. About 1786, Elizabeth, always called Lisette Denison, was born enslaved. Her mother, 14-year-old Hannah, was a housekeeper. Her father, 16-year-old Peter Denison, a worker. Lisette grew up on the William Tucker farm, where she played with white and Native American kids, and she learned to speak Chippewa. Lisette was one of 6 kids. This list from slaveholder William Tucker's is very sad, listed right there with corn, horses, and cows. Quote, Negro, man and woman with 4 children, worth $600. 1807, in the court case Denison vs. Tucker, Judge Woodward said he laws refused Lisette her freedom. But 1 month later, in a different case, he said, if freedom seekers flee America, they cannot be brought back as enslaved persons. Elijah Brush secretly helped the Denisons go to Canada. This is an early example of the Underground Railroad. Between 1812 and 1816, Lisette and her siblings were able to return to Michigan Territory as free people. April 21st, 1825, Lisette bought 48.5 acres of land, which is about 36.5 football fields. She paid $226. Lisette was the first black and first woman landowner in Pontiac and maybe in all of Michigan. In the middle is a receipt that says that Lisette paid for the land. Today this land is part of Oak Hill Cemetery in Pontiac. There is a state historical marker and a drive named after her. Traveling with her employers, the Brittles, this only known picture of Lisette may have been taken in Paris, France. Lisette earned a lot of money in Paris. Her buckwheat pancakes were very yummy. Many important people wanted to try them. Buckwheat is a plant that can be made into flour. Before baking powder was discovered, pancakes were very thin and flat. Lisette may have learned from her Native American friends that by using potash, which is processed ashes, the batter would rise when you add buttermilk. And maybe this is why her pancakes were so awesome. Arrows pointing to Lisette's home is in Detroit. Lisette may have walked by these buildings in Old Detroit on her way to work or church or to buy groceries. Lisette marked an X on this paper. When she was young and enslaved, she was not allowed to go to school and learn to read and write. Lisette knew wealthy, poor, famous, and unknown people. In the 1700s and 1800s, many church seats were rented by people who were rich. Poor people didn't get a seat. And Lisette's will, which is a person's wishes of what to do with their money when they die, she wanted to fix that and use her money to build a church for both rich and poor people. St. James Church was built on the island of Grosse Ile. Standing outside the church Lisette built, you can see across the water, Canada, the land that brought her freedom. August 7th, 1866. Lisette died. She was about 73 years old. Lisette's final resting place is in Elmwood Cemetery, Detroit. In this world there is no force equal to the strength of a woman determined to rise. We hope you found Lisette's story interesting. Please share this video with others. To learn more about Lisette, visit lisetterises.blogspot.com or contact us, lisette.denison.4th@gmail.com.
Amazing grace, amazing grace, how sweet the sound, how sweet the sound.